Hello there guys and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on OBS. Okay, now it's not just OBS though. Okay, so I'm going to help you build a video for your YouTube channel. Now keep in mind this is just how I do it. All right, this is one of many ways that people do these videos. I know that some of our coaches, and I definitely know some of the big 7-figure affiliate marketers, they can do it all mostly in one go on one piece of software. Some of them actually use OBS as well. I just don't have the confidence to do that yet. So I've found a way that you can create these amazing videos, but doing it kind of at our level. Okay, once I become more confident, then I think I'll be able to go through OBS and just do it through one platform. But for the time being, I find this way for me works rather well. Now the best thing about doing things this way is that you can break it up yourself, you can change it up however you want, and of course you can use bits and pieces for yourself. There's no right or wrong way of doing these things. In Ministry of Freedom, we do have a formula that you can kind of follow, but it's a little vague, okay? 9 times out of 10, I just kind of see what other affiliate marketers are doing. One person I grab a lot of inspiration from, and I don't know if he's going to like me mentioning his name, but I'm going to do it anyway because he's awesome. There's a man named Kaleem. Now, Kaleem Marketing, my man Kaleem, he's cool. And a lot of this video is actually based on watching a number of his. There's also another name I'm going to throw out there, and his name is Mike from Maine. Mike from Maine is very honest and very direct, but I love the way that these two guys make their videos. And so this is kind of a drawing from both of them as my examples. Okay, so let's crack into it. So the way that I do videos is that I use 5 parts. Okay, there are 5 scenes to my video. Okay, so scene number 1 will be my intros. Now my intros just pretty much talk about me. Between 30 and 45 seconds long. They're not long, but they also give you the opportunity to do some advertising. Okay, so I say things along the lines of my intro videos like, if you enjoy this content or if you enjoy this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, making sure to hit that bell icon, ding, 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 for future content. You can also catch me on Twitter at the same name, Buzz84, and then I crack into it. Okay, so something along those lines. But once again, you've got to keep it short, guys, because some of these videos are going to go up to and well over, in some cases, half an hour. You have maybe 60 seconds to grab someone's attention. Okay, so if you can make those first 60 seconds eye-catching, you can grab people's attention, then that's going to help you out a lot. All right. Scene number 2 would be the intro animation. Now, the video before this that we did on OpenShot was all about the intro video. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will leave a link in the description on the bottom there for you, so you can follow through that teach me tutorial. Okay, it's very easy to do, guys, and it's actually, of course, a part of this video here as well. Once again, you can add and adjust these however you like. On to scene 3. Now, scene 3 is when we actually start using OBS. Okay, scene 1, you can do it on your iPad, your phone, you can do it on any of the stuff. But scene 3, you do require using OBS. Okay. Now, I'm just going to share my screen with you real quick. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner here, there's 5 parts. Now, there is actually 6 parts. The share is in the bottom left-hand corner, but just ignore that. I'm just using that just so I can share my screen with you. But when I'm making videos, that's not there. Okay. Intro. Okay, so the intro. So at this point, so we've gone through the intro of your video. We've gone through the intro animation, and now we're actually starting to talk about the product itself. Now, The in OBS, I've kind of broken this down to 5 parts. I love five. There it is, 5. For just for me, this is how I kind of, in my mind, this is how I put this whole thing together. Okay. Now, when I say 5 parts, though, some of these parts it can take you 30 to 45 seconds to say them. Okay. So even though in there it's got like the intro, bonus page, and pre walkthrough, that's like 1.5 to 2 minutes just for that. And then that's done. You can do it in even less. If you can aim for a minute to knock all 3 of those out, okay, and then you're done, and then you're straight into your walkthrough. Back to the intro. So the intro at this point, I'll say something along the lines of, "Hi there, guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at an amazing product called Download Dollars." Now, this product came to us from Sean Josiah, and he's done a great job at putting together such an amazing product. Download Dollars will be launching on the 18th of February, of course, 2022 at 10 a.m. EST. But before we jump into that, if you are really into this product and you really love my little review, if you use my affiliate link, which is located in the bottom, you'll also gain access to this amazing bonus page. Now, along with talking about what it is, and of course the OTOs, upsells, all that jazz, a bit of a demo video there, you will gain access to some amazing bonus material. Now, these bonuses are 100% yours, okay? They are there to help complement this amazing product. And also, I know that Download Dollars has some bonuses for you as well, available in the members area. So how cool is that? You're getting so much free stuff. So with all that being said, let's jump into the walkthrough. And just like that, I've already finished off those 3, and they've just flowed from one thing to the next. That's 3 things done within, it took me 47 seconds to knock all of that out. Okay, easy done. He says that. He says easy done. But it took me, when I even first started using this to do it this way, it took me about an hour to figure out how I was going to plan out those scenes. So hopefully doing it this way is going to save you a lot of time. And then, of course, once we've done that, we jump into the product walkthrough. Now, once again, if you haven't seen my videos yet, I definitely recommend you find Download Dollars on my YouTube channel. Okay, guys? I've done, of course, the full walkthrough of the sales page, and I've also put all the demo and intro videos right in there as well. Okay? Now, one thing I always say is that with the demo and intro videos, so this one here is the intro video, and I think the demo video is towards the bottom. The thing with those videos is that the way that I do it is that I download them, and then they become a scene of their own. Okay, the intro video for me, I always say the intro video is a must. If you can't find a demo, then you're going to have to jump into the review and make one. You don't. That's not fair. You don't have to do it, but if you really want to sell this product, it's going to work to your benefit to do so. 9 times out of 10, these vendors would have already created both an intro and a demo for you. So 9 times out of 10, the work is already done. Okay, you can use theirs, or you can make your own. It's up to you. It's really up to you. And then at that point, we've come to the outro. Okay, so you can see how it all flows together. All right, so with the outro, I'd say something along the lines of thank you so much, guys, for being with me for the walkthrough. We're now going to move on to the demo/intro videos, and then I'll talk to you soon. All right, and then at that point, that's when the next scene comes in. All right, so that is using OBS. All right, so just to quickly go back down to share. So we went through the intro, we did the bonus page, we did the pre-walkthrough, the walkthrough, and then of course we went into the outro. Now, once you've got your video made, and of course you've gone to OBS to grab that video, we need to start putting the scenes together. But before we do that though, actually, while we are in here, with OBS always record things as a MKV file. All right. If you to make your life easier, because MKV files take so long to convert on YouTube, like one 15 minutes MKV file took, well, we're saying it was going to take 3 hours to upload to YouTube. So, you know, that's rubbish. So you want to kind of bring that down from MKV to MP4. And to do that, you just follow your little mousey. Go to File, go to Settings. Hopefully this doesn't stop my recording. Go to Outputs, go to Recordings, and then Recording Formats. Now, obviously, it's not showing because I'm recording right now, but click in here, and it will show it as an MKV file. You want to change that to an MP4 file, okay? Don't forget to do that. Alrighty guys, so now that we've got our scenes together, we need open shots, okay? Open shots. So now we need to start actually building the video itself. Okay, so I'm going to need that folder, and I'm going to need this folder. So this folder here is the folder for download dollars, and this folder here is all my intro stuff. So all the pre-made intro and outro videos. Okay, so easily done. So scene 1 is our intro video. So I just go to start. I pick one of these 3. So let's just, for argument's sake, I'll pick number 1. And then I also am going to, so scene 2, I'm also going to be needing the intro animation. So back into intro, I then pick my animation that we made, that we've already made. Oops, sorry about that. Let's just close all these. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so now that we've got the intro video, the intro animation, now we need to put the walkthrough in. So the OBS video that we just made, well, we're currently making, that we just made for the walkthrough of the product, that's the one we need. Okay, so I've conveniently named mine walkthrough. Okay, we put the walkthrough in there, and then we need to put the intro video in there as well. And then, of course, we need to put the demo video or the review video, whichever one you're deciding to use. And then the finish scene. So the finish scene, so that one there. Perfect. We can now close these. Now, using OpenShot, just like you would with, well, if you're part of MOF, you should know how to use this. So you can just load these individually. If you're new to this and you haven't seen this before, I will leave links to OpenShot in the description as well. But it's super easy to use when it comes to creating videos. So what we do is load it into our tracks. It doesn't really matter which one you use. So the first one, so that's the intro there. That's our animation, our walkthrough. And then we just pull that across. Stop embarrassing me. There we go. Okay, so the intro, perfect. The demo, and then of course the final or the finishing. And then, my friends, once you put all that together, normally what I'll do is that I would check all of these, make sure everything's running fine, it all sounds okay, and rah-de-rah. If you'd like to see the finished video, this is actually the video that I've used for download dollars itself. So you can jump in there and check it out yourself on my page. Now, after doing that, guys, we go up to record. So file name, so you name it whatever file name you like. And then, of course, below that, wherever it's going, and then you hit export video. Okay, super, super easy. Now, and doing it this way will save you time. Okay, you can pre-make the starts of your videos and your finished and your ends of your videos, and you can pre-make the animation, the animated thing as well. Okay, so that's three out of, well, that's 3 out of the 5 really that are, well, 3 out of 5 that are already done. And then of course you've got your demo, your demo video, and your intro videos. Now, the intro videos, I'm just going to say they'll always be done for you. Yeah, the demo video, though, 9 times out of 10, they will have their own demos made. Okay, you don't have to use them, though. You can use a you can make your own. Okay, there's no 100% way of doing this. If you want to do it that way, then you are more than happy to do it that way. I like to think of this way as kind of a stepping stones. All right, so stepping stones to doing something better, something bigger. Okay. Now, with a lot of these things, guys, you can add backing tracks and all that kind of thing to these things, but I'd say don't. If once you get more and more confident in putting these videos together, then you can do whatever you like. All right, but just keep that in mind. Within the first 60 seconds, that's the time that you need to grab their attention, to grab the attention of your of prospective buyers. Okay, so that is pretty much everything, guys. So that's all 5 scenes done to create your video, and then that video can then be uploaded to YouTube. Once it's done, so let's say a half an hour long or 20-minute video takes around about 15 minutes to upload to YouTube. But once again, that just depends on the speed of your connection. Right. Okay, so you're going to have to play with it before loading it onto your YouTube channel. Make sure that everything is working. So when it's come out of OpenShot and you're about to put it onto YouTube, just check it. Okay, just go through it, make sure everything's working. Ever since I changed OBS from MKV to MP3, I haven't had any troubles anymore. It seems to be working fine. But when it was an MKV file, yeah, I did have the occasional issue with sound missing or not working properly, or even on one occasion, my screen was completely blank. But you could hear me chatting away. So I don't know if that was my error or what, but yeah, it wastes a lot of time. But doing things this way, it's just going to save you so much time. And the only thing you are then going to need to worry about is the walkthrough. Okay, which should be really the only thing you need to think about. All right, well, guys, thank you so very much for hanging around for this little tutorial, this Teach Me. If you have any questions or queries or comments, please feel free to comment in the comment section below there. I'm an open book. If you got any questions, or if you think, hey, Nick, this might work over instead of doing it this way, then that's cool. I love having these kind of conversations. I am completely new to this. As of making this video, like I said, I've only been in this for just out of a month. Okay, and I am not a marketing genius. This is just how I found the easiest way to make videos on mass. Okay, actually, while we are there, I might as well talk about the algorithm. Now, you're going to hear about this algorithm a lot, all right? As newbie marketers, it doesn't matter if you're MOF or not. Now, the algorithm works on consistency, okay? But I've gone through multiple channels now and trying to figure out how this damn thing works. To be frank and to be fair, and this is coming from channels that have over 700,000 to over 1 million subscribers, and they all say the same thing. Unless you're over 1,000 subscribers, don't worry about it. The algorithm will not. YouTube are not very kind on making sure you get exposure if you're under 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so don't feel that you need to do like 50 videos a week. All right. As long as you're consistent with them, and as long as they're good quality videos. So, we, as a rule of thumb, we say a video a day, but realistically, you can get away with like 3 or 4 videos a week. Okay, just make sure that the quality of them is good, make sure to improve on your ratings, and all that kind of jazz. I record all of this stuff on my laptop. You can go to Amazon and find some cheap camera work. If you are recording at night, I would recommend having a little lamp or light to shine light on you. With cameras, especially when they're built-in cameras, they need light. They need light or exposure on the person or thing that they're recording for the camera to work at its best. So if you are recording at night, make sure you have a lamp or something on the other side of your computer shining at you, so your camera doesn't have so many issues seeing your face, and then you get all scrambly when you're on when you are recorded onto your videos. Anyway, algorithm. 3 or 4 videos, guys. 3 or 4 videos a week. Okay, just be consistent with it. All right. Don't do 3. Don't go from 3 to 4 videos a week to 2. Well, not until we at least get 1,000 subscribers. Once you're there, then the algorithm will start playing a role. But until then, don't worry about it. Every time you hear that algorithm word, just completely ignore it. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for joining me in this tutorial. I hope you're going to take away some really good points from this, and adjust it however you want. It's the best part about doing these is that you don't need to do the whole thing. You can do whatever you like with it, but at least it will help you get a foot in the door when it comes to making these videos. Okay, guys, if you got any questions, queries, or anything like that, please feel free to add them in the comment section down below. Other than that, though, keep on buzzing. Bye, guys.